It's genius, really. And always keep in mind the games companies that publicly bend the knee to you and your activism. Those ones are keepers, and they should be protected at all times so that everyone else can learn from them. So be sure to give the
This was one of the okay. So this is something I wanted to get into just for a little bit today. This Last of Us thing, I don't understand why people like this game. Okay, I played the first one, so this isn't like me coming into something that I haven't played. I played the first one. The first Last of Us game was okay. It was okay. It was an okay game. It was not mind blowing. It was not anything. It was an all right game. I don't never understood the fucking hype. Honestly, parts of the game were boring. Whatever, fine. Last of Us 2, I haven't played it. Okay? I have watched a lot of videos on it because I'm trying to go, how is it 10 out of 10? That's a fucking good game. Jesus Christ, the game must be good. And I've even watched some videos of that today. I think if you're on Twitch right now, it still says I'm streaming Last of Us 2. I don't understand what the fucking obsession is. It seems like a typical zombie slash third person shooter. I don't understand it. What's so deep about this game? And if people tell me, oh, it's the story is amazing. The story is it has the depth of a season 5 Walking Dead episode. So it's not even like it's a depth story in depth, and it's like, oh wow, that's deep. Like you want to, even if you're one of those, you want a story with a good, you want a game with a good story. That, I mean, the gameplay, it's basically a movie, but you know, you select some of the outcome. Like you want to play a game with a good story that I was like, man, that was actually really cool. That was fun. For the PlayStation, play Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain is very good. Heavy Rain is better than this and better than the other Last of Us one. And I understand that it's not a shooter. I understand Heavy Rain is just kind of a little short choose your own adventure thing. But I actually really enjoyed that. But this is fucking... There's another... Thank you, Atlas Report. You want another game with a good story that's actually fun to play, that's not just your typical fucking zombie shooter? Go play BioShock series. Go play the BioShock series. All of them are good. Detroit, thank you, JJ Stone. There's another one. But I don't get this 10 out of 10. Why? Because these fucking game sites, all that matters is that it's brave. It's that it's fucking brave. JJ, did you play Last of Us 2? I think you told me you did. Did you play Last of Us 2? Is it 10 out of 10? I trust JJ Stoner. JJ Stoner is like my go-to gaming guy. I do actually trust his opinion when it comes to games. Not so much music, but I will say Last of Us 2 was a smooth game. I'm fine, but that's not what I'm asking. Is it a 10 out of 10 game? 8 out of 10 at best. I will accept that. But we know why they got those extra 2 points, right? They got those extra 2 points because they were being woke and they had sex. If it wasn't for the sex and if it wasn't for Elliot Page's forehead, nobody would care about this game. Nobody would care. So I don't understand it. I am having so much more fun playing Cyberpunk. It's crazy. As a matter of fact, I have Cyberpunk for Xbox One, and yes, it does not look that great on Xbox One. I will say that, but see, that shows you how for me what a good game Cyberpunk is, right? Obviously, it has its glitches, it has its issues, especially on the older consoles and stuff. But even with that, I still have enjoyed playing it. So much so that I got it on this computer. This computer's a bad boy. This computer can play the game Ultra 4K, the one I'm streaming on now, the i9, whatever. It's fucking badass. So I also got Last of Us on this computer. At some point, I think I'll probably do some streaming of it and playing on this computer at some point. It's not going to be during shows. It'll just be when I'm bored and I want to do a stream on the Daywave channel, probably. If you guys want to check that out. But I've enjoyed that game way more than the first Last of Us, for sure. And for everything I've seen of Last of Us 2 is seen watching people play it. I don't understand it. I really don't get it. But I am still. I know it has its bugs, and I get that. And I go, the game's probably shipped like a. To be honest with you, CD Projekt pulled the Bethesda ship with a bunch of bugs, with a bunch of shit. I really enjoyed Cyberpunk. I'm enjoying it. I haven't beat it yet. I think 23 hours in. And that's a fun game. But this fucking Last of Us. Look, man, everyone likes what they want, right? But no one's gonna fucking convince me. Nobody is going to convince me that the reason that Last of Us 2 is not 8 out of 10, but 10 out of 10 is because of its wokeness. I'm sorry. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. My TurboGrafx 16 still works. Hey, but keep it. Probably could sell it for a lot. I know you're kidding, but you could probably sell it for a lot of money. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my take on that. Can we stop saying woke? You're not going to like some of the Christmas songs I have today then. You have a better term for it? Because if you have a better term for it, I'll happily use it, but haven't really seen one. Ghost of Tsunami, I heard, is really good. I haven't played it. But my point is not even that. Whether you like games or whether you don't. My point is that it's this I'm using it again, this wokeism is exactly why. So wokeism is working in tandem with the reviewers and all that stuff. And I'm not breaking any ground, Comicsgate and Gamergate. I understand that this isn't me fucking saying something that people don't know. It's a fact, but I think it's worth repeating. At least in my opinion, I think it's worth repeating. That this is the reason we're getting shitty games. This is the reason that we're getting shitty movies. This is the reason that we're getting shitty TV shows. This is the reason why. This is the reason we're getting shitty YouTube streams, because any of the good ones get kicked off. It's because they want to push their ideology so bad that they will overlook if a game is good, if it's fun. All they care about is that it's woke. More, like Critical Drinker was saying, more fucking people cared, these fucking game journalists, more people cared about the fact that you could put a on a chick or on a dude in Cyberpunk than they fucking even cared about the game. Fucking nobody fucking cared about that. Nobody cared about the fact that, the game is fun and a cool story and the fighting is fun and all that stuff. All they cared about, I'm so fucking sick of this. Like everything